The Biggest, the Largest, I didn't even write. One of my artists wrote that.
The hook?
The whole song.
What's up, everyone? This is Dimas with Complex. I'm here with my man, BigXthaPlug.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's good, baby? How's it going?
Man, I can't complain.
How's life?
It's blessed right now. I can't complain. My kids good. My team good. Family good. You good, right?
Oh, I'm chilling, man.
We good. We good.
Tell me, what was the first country/rap song you've ever heard?
Texas. Oh, did I ever heard?
Yeah.
I don't know if it would count, but I'm gonna say Nelly. He did something on Country Grammar with I can't remember the exact artist, but I think that was my first time ever hearing a rapper with a country artist. Nelly. I can't even remember the song.
You talk about Tim McGraw?
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
I was young, you know what I'm saying? Nelly not even my era, you know? But I just remember hearing a Nelly with a country artist. But since I've been coming up as, you know, me growing, you got the Lil Durk and Morgan Wallens, the Moneybagg Yo and Morgan Wallens. But yeah, I think the first song I ever heard was Nelly, I guess, Nelly Tim McGraw.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what was the battery in your pack to try this kind of like merging these new
made me want to do it. Actually, I dropped a song called Texas maybe like 3-4 years ago. And it just kind of broke down a lot of barriers for me that I didn't even know. Like, it made a lot of people love me that I never thought would love me, you know. I dropped Texas, and that brought out the Morgan Wallens and Luke Combs calling me their favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that definitely is what had to do with the Texas song. It broke down everything for me.
Oh, I'm thinking you're talking about fans. You mean country artists are like coming up? It wasn't even the fans. It was like
there was Luke Combs is doing the interviews saying BigXthaPlug is my favorite rap artist. Morgan Wallen came to one of my shows, and I think I was in Arkansas or Nashville. No, it was Arkansas. I was in Arkansas. Kevin Gates, he came to my show then, told me, "Hey, you my favorite artist." Like, so yeah, like it's those type. It wasn't just for like, yeah, of course I had my fan. I could see the fan differentiation, but when those guys told me, that was what, like, I was like, okay, maybe I'm doing something different here.
There's some shit here, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So many people were telling me that they liked me. I just went on an interview one day and was like, hey, yeah, this person likes me, I'm going to do a country project. And I had no country project lined up, nothing. I just went and said it, and I kind of spoke it into existence. Because then after I said that, you got Jelly Roll doing interviews saying, hey, looking dead at the camera saying, hey, BigXthaPlug, don't you drop a country project without me sending you my verse first. So that's what opened up all the doors for me, I feel like.
So that's crazy. So you announced it, and you had no plans or nothing.
Not at all. Not at all.
Low key fire.
Yeah, like I said, you got to speak it into existence, man, and it happened.
What is a rap BigXthaPlug studio session like versus like a country fused with hip hop recording session? Is it similar? How would you describe it?
I feel like I don't record the regular. Like most people will go in a studio. I feel like that's like going to work. Like you would rather work from home. You know what I'm saying? So the way I do it is I just pick a big house in the middle of nowhere, and my producers, I have a core bass producer. I don't really use too many other people. I bring all my artists, my managers, everybody, and we just station there for like a month, and we just cook. Like we wake up, we go to sleep, like we do this every day as if we stay together, we live together, and we just make great records. But we did the same thing with the cook. It was no different process. I mean, it might have been different for my producers because they had to put in a lot of extra work to try to make the country, mix it with my sound, you know what I'm saying? So big kudos to my producers because I know they broke their back to make this, you know what I'm saying, to make this work. But as far as just me being an artist, it wasn't, I don't feel like it was different for me. It was more time consuming. It was just, I feel like the time was just the biggest thing for me. Because with country music, I feel like it needs that, you know what I'm saying? Like the base of hip hop and country is storytelling. But it's just like with hip hop, you could just make it sound good and it can go. You know what I'm saying? You can make it certain things catchy and it can go. With country music, that story got to be one hell of a story. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it gotta be a hell of a story, and it gotta sound good. So with every song that we was doing, the storyline on not only did the storyline from the whole project have to be great, but for every song, I wanted them to also feel it. And so we just, it was just definitely just time. I feel like that was the hardest part of it all, but everything else was the same. We just, same big house, same team, and we just worked.
What is like a month in a big house with you and like your crew like? Is it like tense? Is it partying? Is it like,
I mean, you literally go through all all the emotions. You know, you go to when you first get there. I mean, and it's not like we just do like a regular house. We're doing like mansion type deals, you know what I'm saying? Big ass pools. Yeah. Everybody got a big ass room. But so like at first it's kind of like everybody is excited to be there. Yeah, we finna work, let's do it. You know, in the middle of it, like halfway, maybe 15 days, people eating certain people's snacks and stuff. So now you got to deal with that. You might have a couple of fallouts, but at the end of the day, everybody that's in the house, we all look at each other like brothers. So even if that was to happen, it's like you know what I'm saying, we get over it. And because at the end of the day, we know why we out here, and that's to make great music. And it's like, me and you can be mad because you ate my last Rice Krispie. But when we make a hard-ass song, we look at each other like, man, fuck that Rice Krispie. I'm going to buy you a million Rice Krispies after we drop this. You feel me?
It does sound like you have a specific antidote in mind where someone was like, in your shit. And you're like, what are you doing?
I got an artist, man, named Young Hood. He's the oldest out of all of us. And that man will come and clean out the whole house. And he'll look at you and be like, I'll give you $20. Like, we caught him eating somebody's food while he was asleep in front of him. And when he woke up, he gave him $20. Like, that type of stuff. But he's a hell of an artist. He work hard. So it's like, it's like I said, it's a brotherhood. Everything that I do, whether it's my security, my management, everything is very, very family oriented with me because that's how I am. That's just me, period. Like, my house, that big ass house I told you I got, everybody stay with me. Nice. My mama, my granny, my sisters, nobody work, everybody stay with me. That's what I did it for. That's what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for so that my family don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it's the same thing with them. Like I'm doing everything that I'm doing to put them in a position to where their families never have to do nothing. And I'm just trying to start like what is it, generational wealth? Is that what it's called? That's what I'm trying to do.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And I feel like if I did this independently, like no label, no nothing. So I feel like if I can do it, that means whatever I did to get here, that blueprint, here you go.
How's writing a rap song different than writing like a rap song fused with country? Is there any?
Like I said, you just got to go deeper into the story. Like I feel like I'm one of the first. I'm not gonna say one of the first rappers because back in the day, every rapper used to do it. Every song had some type of substance, or they were talking. You know, they was just talking about something. And I feel like we had a drought of that. Like now, it's just more. No offense to TikTok, no, you know what I'm saying, but that's what most of the rappers are nowadays. They're just not to call them one-hit wonders, but like they're just. The one song that they have is more like it's just a catchy song. Yeah. Like you only know one part. I don't want to say a certain song because then it's gonna feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying. But I feel like I would rather have a person sit and not nod their head at all, but listen to every word I'm saying, than to get hype on one part of my song. Because now that I'm here and I now know those people that do this for one part of the song, in 3 months they're not gonna be there for you.
Yes, yeah.
But those people that sit down and they dissect every word that you say because you're actually talking about something, you got a fan. That's a fan right there. Those are the type of fans I want. You know what I'm saying? And so with the country rap, that's just what it was. You had to go deeper into the story. You got to make them understand their story. With rap, you don't have to do that. Like the biggest, the largest. Yeah, I was talking about something, but everybody know that song from the biggest, the large. You know the catchy part. Yeah. But then I got other songs on the album like Take Care that I know they sat there and was like, okay, he talking about something. But then you got the catchy stuff too. The biggest, the largest, I didn't even write. One of my artists wrote that.
The hook?
The whole song.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The whole song. My artist wrote something. He's a platinum writer. He's a platinum writer, gold writer. He got all of that. But that's because I hate being repetitive. So that was my biggest, and they'll tell you, I used to hate doing hooks because I feel like hooks is just so repetitive. You know, like the hook is repetitive, and so I used to struggle at that. But after a while, I started getting better with it. But that's why, like my more catchy songs, I probably didn't write because I can't be repetitive like that. The biggest, I would have balled that shit up and threw it away. I swear to God, I would have balled it up and threw it away. I'm saying that too much, but that's just how I am with myself, you know?
So then what makes you, like, change your mind? You get the biggest, the largest in front of you, and then you're like, all right, let me, like, yeah, tell me about that. I mean,
when you record it and everybody in the room jump up and down, it's like, okay, maybe I'm being too hard on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's kind of just what they be. Like with Texas, I didn't even want to do that. That's one of my biggest songs. Like I said, the largest, I didn't want to do that. I feel like that was too repetitive. One of my biggest songs. I feel like maybe I'm just too hard on myself, maybe.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Do you think your fan base is going to change? Like, a sea of, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm curious.
My fan base right now is everything. Like, I just went to Europe and did a whole bunch of festivals, and it was packed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a sold-out Canada tour coming up. And when I'm in the States, it's every race. It's every race. And it's crazy to see because when I first stepped into it, I'm going to regular clubs where it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's more of my people there. And then I dropped Texas, and I started watching how it went from my people to a lot more different races, and then I just kept going, and now it's like, it's less of my people than, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, I guess that's what I'm doing it for, you know, like the unity of everybody, to have a Korean, an African-American, a white person just all jamming BigXthaPlug is crazy.
Yeah.
That turned me up on stage. to see a white guy and an Asian screaming BigXthaPlug to each other is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that turns me up. So, yeah, I feel like my fan base, I love my fan base. I love my, I'm trying to think of a name for them. You know how Beyonce got the Beehive?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to call them my sockets. You think that'll be good?
Wait, why the sockets?
I'm the plug.
Huh? Yeah, look at that. My God.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of Beyonce, what was your reaction to her shouting you out?
Man, Beyonce, Texas legend, and I don't know if, everybody knows she's from Texas. I don't even know how I was going to say that. But yeah, definitely a Texas legend and so forth. That is the person, I thought I would get a Travis Scott co-sign before Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not, but for her to go all around the world and to play the biggest, the largest in her set is, I'm a part of the Beehive now. You know what I'm saying? That is just something that I never thought would ever happen, and I definitely appreciate her for that because the song was already going in a great direction. But after that, now I got a whole different fan base now. Now that I have the Korean, you know, that my Asian, my black, my white. Now I got a big fan base of women. You know, and if they didn't love me then, they for sure love me now. So definitely kudos to Beyonce. Hopefully we can get this record in.
Who was the country artist you were most excited to work with?
So stepping into this, I only knew maybe a handful of country artists.
Who was the handful?
Shaboozey, that's my brother. Shaboozey, Luke Combs, Jelly. It's pretty. I mean Post Malone, but I know Post Malone like before he was even, you know, country. I didn't know much about it. As much as people feel like Texas is country, I'm from Dallas, Texas. I come from. It looked just like this. It looked just like New York. It's nothing but buildings and concrete. I've never rode a horse in my life. I'm scared of horses.
Really?
The Texas video, I was terrified. I had a horse in the video, I was terrified. I'm scared of bugs. I'm not an outdoorsy type of guy. Like, once I found out who all I was working with, like, once I knew them, everything made sense. Like, with the demos and the songs that we were on, because some of these artists, I had the songs with them before I even met them in person. Like, I got a song with Ella Langley, big country artist. I didn't know. And then I met her, and I was like, I see. I see why the Jelly Rolls, like this. It's just me seeing him on previous things. Like, I kind of did my research in the Jelly Roll. I watched a bunch of old stuff on him. And so just to see where he came from to now, he like a version of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're identical, just different. We're identical but different. And just to see how he did it kind of really drew me to him and his story, you know. So Jelly, great guy. Like I said, I didn't know. It took for me to get the songs in and to meet these people, for me to really find out and to see how much I love this genre.
Yeah.
I didn't know how much I loved country. Forget the country music, right? I feel like every country artist is like they're way more united than like any other category. Like I go to Tennessee, you're gonna see at least 7 country artists in a room together. Like whether it's just drinking, whether it's smoking. You go to a concert, you're not gonna see that everybody gonna be split up by themselves. Like a rap concert,
Yeah.
everybody gonna be split up by themselves unless they really just mess with that person. So for me to come over here and see that, it's just they were way more united and that's the type of stuff I like. Because remember I told you I'm very family oriented.
Yeah.
So Ella Langley held my baby. You see what I'm saying? Like I've yet to let any rapper hold my. No offense, but Ella Langley held my baby. Shaboozey held my daughter. I don't let people hold my kids. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it sounds like you build a better, you're building like better connections.
For sure.
That's
for
so
sure.
interesting, yeah.
And coming into this, that's really like, for me to get here, I got here off of relationships. Like, relationships is key to me. Like, I feel like me and you could connect right now. I could fall off as a rapper. And in the future, you might be able to help me just off the strength of the connection that we've built as friends. You see what I'm saying? And so I definitely have made a lot of great friends just doing this project. And yeah, that's what I cared about. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all this can be gone tomorrow. But me as a person, I'm still gonna be here, and they now know BigXthaPlug as a person.
What do you feel like is the connection that helped you the most in your career?
Ooh, it's 2 significant points in my career. We're gonna go all the way to the beginning. A lot of people try to take the credit from him, but it was a videographer named Half Pint Films. He was like the biggest videographer in the South. He was shooting for everybody, and he kind of was on a decline. And so he started doing like just little music reviews. And that's how I got signed. That's how I got my first distribution deal. He did a music review. I won the music review. He shot me a free video. That video did $1 million in like 2-3 weeks. So boom. And after that, he shot every video for me for free.
Wow.
And posted on his YouTube that had over 1 million subscribers. You see what I'm saying? So he was giving me free exposure just because he messed with me as a person. You see what I'm saying? And then so that was the first one. The second one, I'm going to have to give it to my A&R. My A&R, he would call me all the time. Like before he signed me, he was calling me, hey man, we really want you, da-da-da-da. One day he called me and I was just like, man, I got to go to a birthday party because he was trying to come see me. I got to go to my little cousin's birthday party. He said Chuck E. Cheese. If you trying to talk to me, you got to come here. Because at this point, I'm talking to a bunch of other labels.
Yeah.
That man hopped on the flight and came to Chuck E. Cheese. Hopped on the flight, came to Chuck E. Cheese, met all of my family. And from right then, I was just like, oh, yeah, he got it. Because nobody else did that.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking a good game. Everybody could fly me to them. This man came to Chuck E. Cheese in Dallas, Texas, and ate a slice of pizza.
I was about to say, I hope he got some pizza.
It was cheese. It was cheese, but he ate it. But yeah, he did that. That's what sealed the deal for me to be an independent artist through UM. Is because that A&R came and did Aaron Hunter came and did that, and yes, that was the second switch because now I had a actual team behind me instead of me just doing it by myself. I now had a team, and I feel like that turned me up after that. And just the relationship me and Aaron got, like I said, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even be here right now. I probably would have signed to a major. I would have maybe dropped 1 or 2 songs, maybe a project, and I would have been shelved or put up or whatever the fuck. But just the relationship I built with him, and then I furthered to everybody else that was on the team, I just feel like we made something great out of it. Because at the end of the day, I can call any of them beyond music. And they're going to try to get it done. Just like they know they can call me beyond music, and it's going to be the same thing.
I saw you're going on tour with Druski. You guys are tight?
So I met Druski doing Prize Picks commercials. He was just always there. He's a very funny guy. But I think it took for maybe the second commercial for him to see oh, this guy's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put on a front and nothing. No, this is me. And I feel like that kind of helped that relationship. And then it was me tap, because after that we followed each other. It was just me, him posting his what he's posting. I'm commenting on it, like kind of like I was kind of like a fan, but at the same time, like I'm as big as I am, and you know how big I am. And I'm gonna give you your props. I'm gonna tell you that this is fire.
Yeah.
I done called him, gave him, hey, I think you should do a substitute teacher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff is that stuff that we do now. And I feel like
You giving him skit ideas?
yeah.
Did he take them?
He ain't did the substitute teacher one yet, but he died laughing, so it might be in the works. I know everybody know I was supposed to go on the tour with Lil Baby at first. I had messed up my foot at the time, and it wouldn't have made sense for me to do it right then. I could have further hurt myself, and then I would have been out the game even longer. I took that break, and I really was mad because I'm going on tour with Lil Baby, but at the same time, I got to feed my kids. I'm independent. I just didn't go on tour. That's a whole bag I'm missing.
Yeah.
And then boom, here's Druski. Like, hey, I understand. I seen what happened. If you good now, I want to give you that same bag. You know what I'm saying? And it worked. And that's, like I said, it goes from them relationships. Because if I would have never spoke to him at those prize peaks, I don't even think he would have thought of me to even, so. Yeah, that goes back to the relationships.
There you go. Yeah,
take you a long way.
Goes back. Yeah. So what has you excited for the next couple months?
The country project. Like I said, we spoke on a little before the camera cut on, but I'm ready to see the response from everybody because, like I said, I feel like it's going to be good, but it's also going to be bad.
What does that mean?
Even though times are different, times are still times, and I feel like I'm gonna drop the country project, and a lot of people will love it. But I feel like a lot of people not gonna like it. I feel like I'm doing too much. Nah, you good. Stay. Keep doing what you're doing. But I mean, our response is a good response, right? Because at least that mean they listened.
Well, I'm curious. Are you thinking more of like the country fan base is gonna be like, nah, this isn't it, or like your rap fan base?
Both.
Interesting.
The country people can be like, nah, that's not country music. And then my rap fans could be like, you doing other shit that's not what we like. I'm good on you. Some fans, remember I said, those people that are here for the one-time catchy, they quick to leave. And so I just dropped the largest. They might all be here right now, but not drop this country project where they got to sit down and listen. They might leave. It's a risk.
Are you concerned, or are you just like, fuck it?
I mean, I'm making good music. They either gonna listen or not. My kids are well taken care of. I know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to not only bridge two different categories, but just to pull the most out of myself. I feel like I pulled the most out of myself with this project. So I'm happy about it. I'm excited about it. I know my team is excited about it. So I guess that's kind of what matters.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah. For Complex, it's Dimas. Later.